Alright, guys. Happy 1st of January. We are here with Metroid Prime 4 finale. So we're going to finish this game today, I have a feeling. So, yeah. Let's just head in, you know. Let's just head into the game. Because we're going to finish it today. And I really would love to do that too. Alright. We are at 89% in terms of items, as you can see. So we have a few items left. And that's okay. But yeah. It really is interesting to see the reactions to Metroid Prime 4. I swear, there's a whole bunch of Metroid elitists who don't know a damn thing about Prime. I swear to God, so many people don't know a damn thing about Metroid, but love to LARP about it. It's crazy, you know? You know, it's like their whole identity is I have played a Metroid game, but then they don't know anything about it, really. Come on. I swear people don't even play the series anymore. Like most people just play Super Metroid these days and are just doing that for all time. You know, just, you know, I'm playing Super Metroid and that makes me the expert on Metroid. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, fuck off, Mackenzie. Okay, but that also maps out most of stuff. But yeah, let's drive towards that one over there. This supposedly still a goodie here. Alright. God damn it. Do we have Densium? There we go. Psychic Power Bomb. Let me just also mark this off the map. There's nothing here, it seems, at the entrance to Flare Pool. I think. So let's go north. But yeah, this game has been just generally great, I would say. Interesting to see so many different people talk about this game. There we go. Wait a second, we're still missing something. Right? There's supposedly still another thing here. But where would that thing that is still here be at? Oh. Down there. I get it. Alright, makes sense. Alright. Alright. I don't think there's anything here at this debris. There we go.
Networks seem to be scattered across Europe. Maybe we should check around the Morn structures as well.
Mackenzie, I know what I'm doing. Stop bothering me. All right. Last little bit of cleanup. Only one more mech part. And there's a few more items on the map that we have to gather, but not too many actually. Alright, there's one over there. Hey dude, you here again?
Samus, have you already seen the rebels from the Federation base? Seeing that reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta? Come rest. Quietly eliminating threats to keep planets on the fringe safe, unknown to everyone. That is the job. And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You are also a bounty hunter. But you fight for a greater purpose. Alone, overcoming death, and continuing to fight, something only you can do. Here, a gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
Alright, dude.
May Solon watch over you.
Not sure I'll get 100% of the scans, but definitely 100% of the items.
There appears to be some combat debris near your location. Might be a good place to search for mech parts.
Alright. Thank you. All mech parts found. What's this? Oh. There we go. God damn it. One more missile expansion. Okay. There's one more at the entrance to Fury Green and one more at the entrance to Vault Forge. And one over there. I mean, in terms of green crystals, we should have like almost everything, right? Thanks for that missile expansion. What's this? Thanks for the energy tank. Okay, that's almost everything of Soul Valley explored. Let's remove all of the markers. What? Marker. Remove. Oh, most of these shrines still have stuff in
I
them.
wonder if there's some place in Soul Valley where a bunch of green energy crystals are clumped together.
Oh, a bunch of shrines still have stuff in them. Oh. Okay. Alright, where do we go? This will take us a straight detour through Soul Valley. Again, fuck. Can't believe we missed so much stuff, you know? At these shrines. What's this? Oh god. Thanks for the shard expansion. Violent much. Okay, out we go, and out we go. Next one. There's supposedly an item somewhere. World map. But not in here? Maybe on the surface? What? Is it in the back there? Oh, come on. There's a whole freaking energy tank here. We're only missing one. Okay, 2 more shrines to get to. Hoping for the best. Alright. That should like cover most of the map, right? Yeah, okay. This time I'm checking first. Alright. All the way at the end, huh? Alright. Okay, behind the statue there's something. Obviously, I wasn't looking very well, I think. What is up there? Do I even dare ask? But yeah, probably wasn't looking around too much. Alright. I'm missing something, I think. we have to use a psychic shot on that tunnel. Alright. That makes sense. I've 520 shots with 250 missiles. Seems balanced. Okay, one more shrine to go to. And then we should be done with Euros. All right. And then we're going for the ending. Gunning for it, as they say. Wait a second. I forgot to take these. Alright, let me get those green energy crystals, please. There we go. Oh, there's an entrance. Thank you. That leaves us at our maximum energy tanks. Cool. I love being fully decked out by the end of a Metroid game. Okay. So, only thing we have is entrance to Fury Green. There supposedly is one more item to get. And then we should have everything. The fuck is it? There it is. So somewhere around here, huh? Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, there's one more. Didn't even notice that one. So technically this is probably not Fury Green yet. I'm guessing. Yeah, let's go. You know what? We can speed this up with a boost ball. Alright. Me too, me too. I also love the Metroid games. Let me see. Alright, that should be it. Research, scan. That scans like 74%. Probably missed some scans, but that's okay. We're at 98% items. I'm thinking the last area might have some more items for us, so... 98% is pretty good. I'm going to play more Metroid games too, by the way. I want to have all Metroid games on my channel in some form or fashion. So yeah, we're going to play all of them. I already have like the Prime trilogy already on it, the first Prime trilogy. And now with Metroid Prime 4 we have every Metroid Prime game in existence on the channel. Let's go hand in those green energy crystals. Then we can go to Mackenzie. Right.
You did it, Samus. You found the missing pieces. That was everything I needed to fix Betsy. You know, the mech. She is good to go.
Excellent work, Samus. With the mech repaired, we'll be able to destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Yeah, we're gonna want to be careful with that. Just saying I had to get a little creative with those repairs. Yeah, I can only guarantee about 80% functionality.
Oh, just 80%. That's good, Gearhead.
We trust you.
I trust you, Mackenzie.
Before we can leave, you'll need to secure the memory fruit. Come back and see me when you're ready.
Right. I have to first hand in the green energy crystals. This game in particular has some decent changes, I would say, to the formula. That makes it unique. I kind of like the whole team aspect we have going, you know. That should fill it up completely. All right. Oh, we're not fully operational. We are not fully filled up, it seems. And a few green energy crystals. We should get the few green energy crystals that we still need for this. Because we seem to be almost filled up, you know. Before we go into the ending, we'll be at 100% once this is done, right? That's the wrong one. But yeah, playing this game to 100% has been fun. In general, I would say this game has been a lot of fun. It changes up the formula pretty nicely in a lot of ways. And still has great moments. Alright. Alright. Holy shit, these things. How many of them are there now? Oh, holy shit, why are they swarming like this? Alright. Is it because of the green energy that I've been deploying that these things got more aggressive?
You collected enough green energy crystals? Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to the altered fairy green so you can grow them memory free.
Doesn't really show me where the green energy crystals are, by the way. Oh, it does show on the radar on the top left, I think. Where there's green energy crystals. Yeah, okay. Because I think we got all of the chests and everything in those altars. So yeah, I have a few games prepared for what we're going to do after Metroid Prime 4 and Trails in the Sky. But we'll have to see. There's a few franchises that are going to come back on the channel that I have not played in a while. All right. There seems to be a huge swath of green energy crystals, god damn it. These things have gotten more aggressive as time moves on, I swear to god. Alright. It's like a big thing on here. There's a big blob here with green energy crystals. But yeah, I want to plan a lot of games as they pop into my head. We're going to play each of them separately. Wow. That was dumb. And I'm not going to make such a huge fuss about finishing games, certain games. And I think it's a lot more also user generated. So if you guys enjoy a certain game or a certain game gets a lot of attention, I might play that game a lot more. You know, in the future. Finish the job, but hoping. Go back to Fury Green. Please be enough. Fuck all of you. I'm super tired, by the way. I didn't get much sleep last night, obviously because it was like end of the year parties and stuff. But yeah.
Broken frame fluids, alignment, but otherwise looking good. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Come on. Be full. Really? We're still not full of green energy crystals? Still don't want to ride around like an idiot for extended periods of times.
Completely repaired, topped up on all your fluids. Steering might be out of alignment, but otherwise looking good, Corporal Takabe.
I'm not one of your mechs.
Same difference. The human body's got tubes and coolant and a power core too.
I see. When's my next oil change?
You're good for another 10,000 miles.
Before we can leave, you'll need to secure the memory fruit. Come back and see me when you're ready.
God damn it.
Catch you later.
So the green energy crystal thing is mandatory. Not sure how I feel about that. Alright. On the hunt for more green energy crystals, I guess. I have a feeling... I don't know, are they infinite or are they finite? That's what I don't get about this system, is...
Collected enough green energy crystals? Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to an altar very green so you can grow the memory fruit.
Can I just bomb this too? Ah. Maybe they are finite. They have to get all of them. Wow, it detects that little, huh? That makes me think there's just a finite amount and we have to get a good percentage of all green energy. You know? Okay. Yeah, okay. Because these energy crystals turn blue, right? Whenever you get them, so it might just be that there's like a finite amount of them. Just have to trust the system or whatever. Alright. How do we get up there? There we go.
Lefilia Salam and Kanich Gazlatir Planet. Analich Kadam Gatir Ashazar Ageth. Gusane Shadi Haram Wasanit Kakuranesh. Sacha Sneriklit. Shulite Yin Saram Kiathara. Jaskalta Kazdal Charan Dinet Hs Teganich Virus. Kista Scala Shadi Haram Insagalech Dandala Champion Araneth Kitutarin Kazdal Charan Aska Sidanam Kumlan Dojet Seal Kazdal Charan Taganin Chiokathara Ki and Grat Asla Dinta Shell Kisalek Kuskaden Lilia Lasamatek Zakara Inkialin and Shasta Chiosudehrat Shadiharam and Diatim Vilen Alam Kidakia Chiotus.
Not sure if that's going to happen. I mean, there's a few pieces here, but I don't think there's anything below it. Yeah. Could have missed that totally up there. Okay. How do we get up there? I mean, we can kind of. Yeah, okay. Alright. More psychic energy. God damn it. Alright. God damn it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We have a lot more to go to. Okay. There's still a little bit left here. Okay. Like a single mode of psychic energy here. Green energy crystal. You know what? There you go. There's a lot of green energy behind this. Yeah, okay. That's what I was guessing. A lot of green energy here. Alright. That was it for this part.
Have you collected enough green energy crystals? Maybe you should return to Fury Green and offer those green energy crystals to the altar.
I think I should have enough at this point, yeah. But... I like collecting a little bit more, to be honest. Now I'm in the swing of collecting everything. Alright. I should probably go back at this point. Probably easier to just go back to it. There's still so much green energy crystals left. I'm never going to collect all of them. I could probably, but I think that was the game telling me there's no point to it. You know. Worth a ride. So let's deposit these green energy crystals and then... I'm going to take a short break after that. And then we're heading into the end game. Come on.
How do you prioritize your targets during combat?
I have programmed their will.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that suit looks amazing. Memory fruit acquired. Legacy suit acquired. The memory fruit is the legacy of the Lamorn. It is a database containing all the accumulated knowledge and history. The legacy suit is a power designed by the Lamorn that can generate a protective barrier. To activate, switch to the psychic visor, then press and hold R to generate the barrier. So if I... Oh. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty dope, I have to say. Alright. I'm going to take a short break. And when we come back, we're going to finish this game. All right. We're ready. That suit is badass, I have to say.
Look who it is. All right, you've secured the memory fruit. We can leave for Chrono Tower as soon as you give the order, Samus. You ready?
How are we looking on the whole items department? Now we're at 100%.
We can leave for
Hell
Chrono
yeah.
Tower whenever you give the order, Samus.
Let's go. 100% items.
We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready?
Yes.
Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there is anything you need to complete, now is the time.
Absolutely.
Right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower. Open her up!
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow. Oh no. Soldier! Get down!
Well, we got the force field down.
Force field destroyed.
Well done. No, my baby.
I'm so sorry.
She did good.
She did. She sure did.
This is our moment. You coming, Mac?
Yes, sir, Sarge.
Alright, let's get into Chrono Tower. For a final match with Silex, I think.
Wow, this place is so beautiful.
What are these?
The robots are awake.
Its function is to recognize and guide the chosen one.
Temple responds to Samus.
Alright. These are the 13 Lamorn, right? I think we were already here.
Shadihara. Kirsha Aslasana. The Klinas. Natharich. Kasalas Gent. Jeanette. Dinet Mamor Teganich. Kie Siskala. Sinel Chanich. And Selectinath Geshandal. Teganich H's. Shiola alone. Eskanich Ananeth. Din and Kerisha. Kales Ashaka. Antakanin. Shatasek. Enkialin Teganit. Shotanen. Virus. Enkialin Jogarit. H's.
Well, that sucks. Expandable structure with a hemispherical object responds to Guardian commands. Expanding objects.
It's unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Hey, got an elevator. Let's head up.
Alright, guys. I don't know what to tell you, but this is going to suck, probably. If we are going to the top of Chrono Tower.
Look! Isn't it gorgeous?
There's a psychic rail over there.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
How did she do that?
Psychic healing pod. This. Part of the pinnacle structure that floats above Chrono Tower, the Master Teleporter is housed inside, expanded by using the Link Terminal. Operated by touching the hologram, expands the pinnacle, then moves it to the Master Teleporter into position.
Look at this place. Wow. Jeez.
You got the keys. Take us home.
There's very little resistance so far, which has me worried a lot.
This must be the Master Teleporter.
Guys, I can't believe it. We're actually going home.
What is going on?
Samus! I've been waiting for this. Silence! Knuckle up!
Human morphology, Silex. A bounty hunter using a modified... A bounty hunter using a modified version of a Galactic Federation battlesuit, reconstructed using the latest nanotechnology. Wow, that's all you want to tell me? I hope I can beat it. Let me at least put up my shield first. Can I scan these separately? Yeah, I can. Tube for administering care connected to Silas. Transformed into an nano arm by nano machines. It's fully armored except for its tab. Let's pull it off. There we go. Let's see how well we do. The Federation soldiers being there does not make it easier, probably, right? Nano arm tip formed into a dragon head. This form puts heavy strain on nano machines and can be active for a short time. Damaging the dragon head will cause its strain, reducing its duration. Fuck off. I need to be better at my dodge game, since we're not playing this every day. Alright, Mackenzie. We barely did damage to this. Alright, off it goes. There we go. Could probably also heal in between. Holy shit, guys. Become better at dodging, please. Ouch. Guys, if you could actually hit these tentacles, you would actually be a little bit more useful in this fight. Not just a hindrance. You know? I should probably also... Wow. One hit from him completely... Fuck off. Alright. Siphon up health. So far it's been working that I just dodge sideways. But yeah. You get very little health back from these tentacles. Burn him down. What's he doing? Okay, Armstrong, Mackenzie. Okay. Come on, please. This is a long fight. Come on, Silex. I definitely do not want to fight this in hard mode. I swear to God. Come on. There we go. More. All of the troopers are basically down.
Sergeant's down. Thanks.
There we go.
Hit him now! Make it hard! Had enough?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Samus!
Where'd they go?
Ouch. Come on. How was I supposed to avoid that? I mean, all right.
Just you and me, Samus. Come on! Let's get this over with.
Human morphology, Silex. Okay. This is what I like when a fight is just a straight up brawl between us. Come on. I lost a fucking energy tank through that. Ouch. What is that? Thing is, miniature black hole generated by Silex. It draws in firearm attacks and only the control beam and the will of its user can resist the black hole's pull. Holy shit. I can't keep up with his attacks. He has way too many. Got my energy tank back. Close. Okay. Oh god. Gotcha! Oh my god, that was so close! Oh.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Tell me how and I'm there.
Alert. Spatial anomaly detected.
Great. What now? Here we go. Be ready for anything.
Honestly, it all depends. because his moves in the final phase were relatively avoidable if you dodge correctly. So I'm thinking it could be a really good skill check in hard mode.
Glad to have you with us.
Honestly,
Does that mean Silex is...
honestly, my favorite final boss in the Metroid Prime series,
Right behind you.
I have to say. That was really cool. I think that one beats out the Metroid Prime. Still a little bit shaky because that was really tough. But yeah, I'm going to start hard mode pretty soon. The thing is, I didn't get all 100% scans for this game. Launch device for spatial travel. Yeah, okay. Used for activation and entering destination coordinates. Requires psychic abilities to operate. That was close. I almost had to redo that whole fight.
Maybe if I,
That's what I like about the bosses in this one.
Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you.
Yeah.
That heroes? That must be Tanamar. Home sweet home.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
You did it.
We're really going home.
Are we?
Silox! But, Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright?
Oh, fuck off, Silox.
I got you.
Providing cover.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes! Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges.
Oh god, no.
Enough.
Samus! Go!
Are we really going to leave everyone behind? This seems like a bad end.
Hey, Samus.
Solon be with you.
Fuck, we're going to lose our whole team too. Wait, really? If everyone survives, depends on 100% scanning? That is crazy. Now I might have to come back. Seriously. Oh, okay. It's the same ending. Okay, you just get an additional ending. I'm okay with that, not getting everything then. At that point. But yeah, what a game! What a game. I have to say, I think I'm going to keep my judgment. This is my second favorite Metroid Prime game. I have to think about where I would rate it in the whole of Metroid, but my second favorite Metroid Prime game after Metroid Prime 2. It was a really great experience. I liked it. The difficulty is also pretty decent for a Metroid Prime game. I felt like the previous Metroid Prime games, the first trilogy, was very easy. Unless you played it on hard mode. This one, even on normal, did have decent challenge. Yeah, it is really good. In terms of a Metroid game, I really liked it. I actually would say that the Federation soldiers actually add a lot to the Metroid lore. In terms of that, I kind of liked that aspect of it. It's definitely different. Like, I think people don't like when Metroid goes different, which is a dumb idea. Because Metroid Prime always has experimented a lot. That's why every Metroid Prime game is so much different from the rest of them. That's why Metroid Prime 3 is very linear. That's why Metroid Prime 2 does a lot of, like, world building, you know, and that. And I think it is a really good game. I would highly rate... I rate it a little bit more highly because I really liked a lot of the sequences there, you know? A lot of them. And the bosses are really good. I don't think I saw a single boss that I didn't like in this one. Like, that's the one thing that this Metroid Prime game has above all of the others, is the bosses. I always thought in the previous Metroid Prime games, the bosses were kind of meh. Even in Metroid Prime 1, I think Metroid Prime 1 had some good bosses. Metroid Prime 2 had the worst bosses. I remember hating the bosses of Metroid Prime 2. Metroid Prime 3 had very cookie-cutter bosses where there were some obvious weak points to it, and it was like very easy. And they tried to force on the bosses, they tried to force the Wiimotes aiming, you know. But yeah, the bosses were the best part of this game, I have to say. And that last standoff with Silex. Yeah, that's true. A little bit of the shortcuts between areas. If the areas would feel a little bit more interconnected, yeah, I guess. Guess that would make them feel. I did like the overworld. It didn't add too much to the game. but I didn't absolutely hate it. I didn't absolutely hate it like everyone else said. Like, people... I think what people expected was a fully fleshed out overworld that is like open world, which it wasn't. It wasn't, and it never would have been. You know, I don't think they really tried to make it interesting. Too interesting, you know. I like driving around in the Viola. It was fun. And the areas were... Yeah, you can definitely see that there was problems during development, obviously. But I think the final product reflects a lot. It reflects a lot of the good in the development, and that they turned it around. Because it's really decent. And especially the ice area. I think the ice area was my favorite. Ice belt was definitely my favorite. The volcanic area could have been better, in my opinion. I didn't really like it that much. Voltforge was phenomenal. But yeah, Ice Belt was great. The mines were cool. Yeah, I would say, in terms of rating it, I would rate it an 8, maybe, around that. It's really good. Mission complete. 74% scans and 100% items. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I really like that ending. I think the short flashbacks we got. Now I just am entering theory mode. Like, we got short flashbacks of Silex's past, I think, where he was like a soldier in the Federation, right? And he wasn't be able to be saved, or his home planet wasn't able to be saved by Samus or something. Like, we saw him like slapping her hand away when she tried to help him up or something. Okay, let's save. I'll consider it whenever we might want to revisit this in a different stream. Whenever I'm definitely going to play offline, and oh, interesting. I'm definitely going to play this offline, and what did I want to say? I definitely want to play this offline and get all of the 100% scans. And when we do, we might revisit it. I don't know how interesting it would be. So what else do I have to say about this game? What else do I have to say about this game? A phenomenal game. I liked a lot of the areas. The Federation soldiers were actually a huge plus on it. Okay. Yeah, I'll try my best to get 100% scans. But yeah, the bosses were phenomenal. I think the enemy variety actually kind of slaps. At the end of the day, I really like the enemy variety for a Metroid game. It wasn't as huge as some other Metroid games are, but there's still a lot here that is really good. The music is phenomenal. Also, one thing that blew me away. Absolutely. I played this entire game with mouse controls. Mouse controls, game changer for Metroid Prime, I have to say. If they ever remake Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3, they have to add mouse controls. At the end of the day, this is my favorite peripheral for the Switch 2 mouse controls. God damn it. This one. You just add the Joy-Con in there. Let me show you this. You just add the Joy-Con in there, and then you have a mouse. It is very comfortable. It lays in your hand very comfortable. Like this. And it is super comfy. And it works phenomenally. It is an absolute game changer for this game. And I wish they would add it to Metroid Prime 1 remake. And every other Metroid Prime game in the future needs mouse controls. Also, any ego shooter on the Switch too. Yeah, you can plug in an actual mouse. The problem with Metroid Prime though is that you need to access to the face buttons here, or you need to have a mouse that has these buttons on it. So this peripheral is probably the best one you'll see. So you have access to the face buttons on it. And the mouse functionality. I played the entire game with it, and it slaps. Absolute game changer on how you approach Metroid Prime, in my opinion. And the music was great. The music is absolutely goated. What else can I say? The power-ups, really good. I don't know what was the people's problems. I have seen people. There's two things that I want to mention that I have seen people saying about this game that I absolutely cannot understand at all. At all. First off, there was someone who complained, or I think it was a news outlet, that complained about a game mechanic being hard to execute. I don't know what game mechanic they were talking about. Literally. Like, none of the game mechanics were hard to execute. They were all super easy to do. And once you get the hang of them, like, they flow extremely well. You know? I don't understand it at all. Like, all of the game mechanics are super easy to execute and are super fun, in my opinion. And the other thing is, what did I want to say? The other thing is the final boss or the final section of the game being bad. I actually didn't think so. I think the Psylocke boss fight was my favorite, as I said, my favorite boss fight in the series, final boss in the series. I think Metroid Prime is very close, the original from Metroid Prime 1. But Emperor Ing and what was the other one? Dark Samus are just way worse boss fights, in my opinion. Metroid Prime 1 gets close, but I think this one is better than both of them. Yeah, I don't know. It's the best boss. The ending was actually great. I have to look back into it. All of our team dying is kind of a bummer, I have to say. But yeah. But I ended up liking the squad a lot more than I thought I would, you know. The squad was cool. I like Mackenzie a lot. I don't get the hate for them. The sections with them where you had to protect them were not that, I wouldn't say annoying. Well, yeah, we don't know for sure, that's true. Thing is, they could do a really interesting thing and add DLC to this game. I don't think they should, necessarily. But they could. To see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. I just had a fun time all around with this game. Yeah, the boss fights, I don't know. The thing is, you don't have to baby them that hard. Well, they were only in the final boss fight in phase 1. But even then, you don't have to baby them that hard. Picking them up is really quick, you know. You just don't have to. I get it that it's annoying if the fight's over if you don't pick someone up, but yeah, I don't know. I know what they were going for, and I think they achieved quite a bit of it. I think having them there adds a lot of depth to the Metroid universe, but I have to rethink about it and talk about it a lot more, what I think about it. I think they were fine, at least in dialogue. I didn't get the, you know, the dialogue is kind of weird and bulky idea out of it. I think there was a lot of cool stuff in dialogue, like learning a lot more about the Metroid universe, rather than keeping it contained and everything a mystery. But yeah, I have to think about it. Yeah, I think during the final boss, they could have done something better, where they just picked each other up. I think this could have been completely avoided if you just didn't have to care about them. They were just there for the first phase of the Silex fight, and you didn't have to pick them up. They would just help each other out, you know? They would pick each other up in a way so that you don't have to care about them at all. You just fight the fight and they are just there, you know? Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see where this goes. I think it gets a lot of unnecessary hate, as you said. And I think it's fine. It's a fine game, and I liked it. As I said, I like it more than Metroid Prime 1 in my opinion. But that's a very big opinion, obviously. People love Metroid Prime 1, even to a point. I've seen so many people say that they didn't like any other Metroid Prime game. Like, literally. They played Metroid Prime 4 and said, yeah, I just noticed I don't like any other Metroid Prime games except Metroid Prime 1. You know? So yeah. I don't get that, but that's not for me to say, but yeah. I'm going to keep it off. I really enjoyed this game. Let's get to this. I really enjoyed this game. In terms of Metroid. So what is next for the channel, by the way? I'm going to take an hour break. And at 1 PM, we're going to resume with more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Trails in the Sky, SC will come back. We're going to try to get to the ending. I'm probably not going to be able to. The game is long. But yeah. In terms of Metroid on the channel, the next Metroid game in line is probably Super Metroid. I want to play Metroid 2 kind of before that, but that is like a separate stream. So I still need to play Metroid 2 on the channel. I need to play Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. That's a free game. And Metroid Dread. 4 games. We're still missing. We're going to play all of them. I'm thinking I might go back to Metroid 2 at one point soon. If I can. There's the 3DS remake of Metroid 2. The problem is I can't really play that with the way I capture things right now. I'd have to test it out if it works, and even then it's... I think it does have touch control stuff, which is not great for emulating too. I'll have to see if I can even play that, you know. But yeah, we're going to play the original Metroid 2 first, because I also played Metroid 1 on the channel before. And then we played the remake, Zero Mission. But yeah, I think we'll do Metroid 2 and then Super Metroid. And at the end of the day, we're also going to play Metroid Fusion and Dread. All really great games, but yeah, I want to have the whole series on the channel, obviously. And Metroid is more approachable series than, for example, Legend of Zelda, because it has less games in it. But yeah, I'm super excited what Nintendo does with this IP. I hope that the whole people hating on this game the thing is, I hope people hating on this game doesn't deter them from making Metroid Prime 5 at all. I really hope so. Because that would be a total bummer if the Prime series died again because of this. You know? And we're probably going to get a new 2D Metroid at one point. But yeah. We'll see what goes up. I haven't seen the sales numbers. Last time I looked, they were really low, but also a lot of people bought the game on Christmas. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to take an hour break, and then we're going to get into Trails in the Sky second chapter, and I'll try to finish that as well. And on my own, I'm still going to play this game. I'm going to do a full replay on hard modes at one point. I like it. Obviously. But yeah. And I have so much more planned for the channel as well. I have at least 6 or 7 different games that are currently in the pipeline for 2026. That we're going to start relatively soon. Soon as next week. Pretty sure next week, especially I would say on the... after the 7th. The next week, Wednesday, is where we're going to start rolling out like a lot of new games. Now that Metroid Prime 4 is over, there's not a new release in the pipeline for me. You know? Like, there's no new Nintendo release that I'm going to be doing for foreseeable future. So, I'm going to go into my backlog, and we're going to play a lot of them. A lot of older games, too. But yeah, well, that's going to be it for this stream. And I'm going to see you all later, maybe. If not, I'm going to see you all next week, because this is probably the last day I can stream this week. I'm probably not going to be streaming Thanks for subbing, by the way. I'm not going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but probably Monday again next week. So yeah, I'm going to go live in an hour, and I'll see you later or next Monday. And yeah, if you want, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and thank you so much for watching. Try that thing out.